the right battles, but then you always watch them, and they are always so good in the relays. And they've added to the roster Femke Hemskert, who we saw so many times swim the skins along with Sarah Sjöström. So their relay that was good has gotten even better.
Yeah, because they add Hemskert, and now they come back again with Sjöström. So this is going to be a tough relay. But London will be maybe even better, should I say? I mean, I don't know how I dare say that when you talk about Hahi, Hemskert, Sjöström. That's the team to beat, no question about it. But boy, look at London. McKeon, Waddle, Toussaint is on there, Mures. I mean, these are the two relays, and we don't even talk about LA. They've won 400 free relays before with Gastadello, but she has not been in top form. She and Weitzel will go for LA, Bernie.
Well, we've typically seen Abby Weitzel, the anchor. They're putting her a little bit earlier. Maybe that is a strategy to help get her prepared for the 50 freestyle that we'll see.
I think that's one thing, and the other thing is they are in that outside lane. You see them at the bottom of the screen when they start off, and they'll have a little clean water. They're going with Gorbenko and Weitzel first. Those are their top two 100 freestylers at this point. There's Sarah Sjöström. First time we've seen her in a while. It's a perfect spot to put her in, anchoring that relay. Went back home to rehab those elbows that she broke last spring. Just was the comeback swimmer of the year, arguably, when she came back and performed so beautifully at the Olympic Games. And has had a great season thus far. Up until when she left, she was really solid.
And it starts with Hahi out quick, 24/7.
Very quick on the way out. She's a half a second ahead of Emma McKeon. And remember, McKeon won the 100 fly to start things off, but look at Hahi go. Wow. And she follows up this brilliant performance that she has been doing over and over again and will give Energy a big lead.
3/10 ahead of London.
That's a little bit of a surprise. I thought McKeon would be a little bit closer, but remember, she had the 100 fly half an hour ago. Might have taken an edge off just a little bit. And now here's a chance to see Hemskert and where she's at in her training. We saw Reloff earlier. He had to do it on the back half. And Femke Hemskert, who is one of the great relay swimmers of all time, really.
Yeah.
Certainly in ISL history.
She's a big addition for Energy to get their way back.
She was out 24-4, Bernie, so she's going to be fast. 51-6. And boy, look at the red now. Whoever wins this is going to pick up some really big points. Remember, double the points.
Mures diving in for London.
Well, Waddle was 52-1, so they've really fallen about a second behind Energy Standard. And LA down there at the bottom, they're still trying to battle for third right now.
And it's hard to imagine Sjöström getting caught when she's got a full second lead by anyone.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, there's no way that I can't imagine Kira Toussaint catching Sarah Sjöström, but nothing against Kira Toussaint. I'm not sure anybody would. You're right.
Dumont's going to dive in for LA down in lane number 1 as they eye a top 3 finish, but it is all about Energy Standard. Not only is it worth double points, but typically we have seen so many huge performances by Energy Standard. Look at all the red, where they rack in all sorts of points with their relay win.
Yeah, Gastadello was 52-9, so she hasn't found her form yet. And this is just perfect for Sjöström. They know they're going to grab the jackpot. All she needs to do is win. This is a perfect scenario for her to have a first time swimming. Look at the red!
Energy Standard. They're coming for your points, folks, in the 400 freestyle relay as they get the win. And Tokyo, the Frog Kings, wind up second, and London will fall to third.
And Igarashi for Tokyo, 52-1 on the end. And you're right, Bernie. That was a huge upset. Toussaint was 52-9. If you're thinking Shoyster where she's at, beautiful 51-7, nice and easy. And watch the points. They're going to score 36 points.
Yeah, a huge performance. They outperformed London in that event by 24 points, and they've got the early lead with